Hey, what's up, guys? This is once was Alpha Bush HQ. I've decided to change the name to Krampus_Saber. Yeah, it was a small name change. I just wanted to inform you. I also changed the channel icon to the actual Krampus in Roblox Assassin, but that probably won't update for at least another 24 hours. And at the end, when the two videos you can click on next, etc., appear, I don't think those have updated either, which is a shame. I won't lie, but I'll look into updating that later on. Anyways, today's video, as you can tell by the title, is episode 2 of the Roblox Assassin Valueless. So, like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff. Let's just jump into today's video. I hope you enjoy. So, today I'm hoping to just focus on the major changes in values and the new additions of knives and stuff. So I'm not going to go over the info screen. You can check out episode 1 for that. You can pause the video here to see the updates, but there's not many that are listed here. Dreams, jumping in. There's a new dream knife. It's named Void. Here, I'll give you an image. This is what it looks like. In game, there's a what's it called? A blue flame that goes around the blade. It looks pretty cool, but here it says 15, and it's hyped. Anything that's ever hyped is gonna lower. I can almost guarantee you that. It's gonna lower. So you can expect Void to probably be lowering to about 13, maybe 12. Yeah, and this will probably go down to a 1 or 2, probably a 2-star. Probably a 2-star, because you still have to craft it with, like, raft and stuff. I'll show you the recipe for it later. Nothing else has changed in values. That's the only change in the dream knives. Pause the video here if you want to see it all. Jumping into the Mythics section, none of these have changed. I think Seraph raised by 1. Ice Agent, I think, stayed the same. Spider, I think, stayed the same. These have all changed. I think Friezendo, that went up by 1 or 2. The Fang went down by, like, 2? Or no. It went down by 1. That's right. Wrath went down by 1, I believe. I think it was 9. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it was 7, it went up. But either way, it changed yesterday. Rainbow Sphere stayed the same. Wind Elemental dropped by 1. Behemoth dropped by 1. Earth Elemental, that dropped by 2. The Dark Age, I think it stayed the same. It could have raised, I'm not sure. Water dropped by 3. Grim stayed the same. Onyx stayed the same since our last video, but because it has 5-star demand and it's pretty hard to get, it's probably going to go up to around... It's probably going to be the top tier 3 mythic eventually. If not, it'll definitely pass up Inferno eventually. Speaking of which, Fire Elemental stayed the same, and Inferno dropped by 2. Because it is the worst demand in mythics, no one wants it. It's definitely going to be dropping down to probably something around 15 or 16. So if you have an Inferno, you might want to trade it away. Just saying. Champion Blade is still not tradable. There's only 51. It's never going to be tradable. Let's be honest. So if you have one, good job. Good for you. Competitor Blade, always going to be tradable. Right now it's at 40. You can get it from completing... Well, not completing, but getting top 100 in competitive mode, / trading for it. It hasn't changed since the last video, but since it's purple, unstable, that either means it's going to raise or lower. I think it depends. We just finished the December competitive season, so if there's a January competitive season and they use the competitor blade and the champion axe, then it'll probably drop down to like 35 or 30 or something. But if the December one was the last time it's going to be there, then there's gonna be, it's probably gonna raise by like maybe 2 or 3. So it kind of just depends on how Prisman wants to play this out. So yeah, it really depends on the next competitive season. I don't think it'll change until then. I'm not going to go over the Banhammer because there's only 10. Jumping into the exotic class, all of the, the basic ones, these All of these didn't change at all. They're all 1 still. So nothing new there. All of the ones that are available in the heroic case have all stayed the same at 2. These have all dropped by 1. And the Chaos Axe. The Chaos Axe, with the addition of K7, it looks like this. It is now, it started off at 4 value, but it's going to go down to 1 as all unboxables are. So don't pay 4 value for it. Just pay like, 1 or 2 to get it early, or 1 later on when it becomes extremely common. The pack exotics, we got a new one, the 2019 blade, celebrating 2019, the new year. It's at 4. It's going to drop down to 2 or 3, probably 3, I'm thinking, because it's only been out for 2 days, and they're probably going to take it away in like a day or 2. So yeah, it'll probably drop down to 3. None of the other pack exotics changed, and Candy Blade is still the most expensive, stable one. Going to the tier 2s, Jolly Blade is staying at 3. I don't think anything changed other than Ice last year. I think it actually went up. I think it was 2 last time we checked. Vampire, that went up. It was 1 originally. Hollow Axe stayed the same. All of these have stayed the same till you get to here. All of the ones I've just highlighted have gone up by 1 or even 2, except for Possessed Axe. That has stayed the same. It'll go up eventually, trust me. Going into the tier 3, oh, also, I forgot, before I get into the tier 3s, Soul, it is no longer considered a tier 3, and it is worth 7. That will be going down to probably like 4 or 5, so yeah. Tier 3 exotics, Ultraviolet, Candy Slayer, Anguish, and Super Freeze. A couple of them have actually, I think, raised by 1, but they're all going to drop. So don't expect them to stay at this value for forever. Lucky Blade stayed the same. Holiday Blade raised by 1. This is that one. Lord Sinister stayed the same. Corrupted X stayed the same. And Skeleton King also stayed the same. However, the interesting ones, the tier 4 exotics, have all raised. Well, they've all raised. However, the Saber set, aka also known as the Autumn Saber, Spring Saber, Krampus _Saber, subscribe today, and Holiday Saber, have all raised by 5. This was 45, this was 40, that was 35, and that was 30, but they've all raised up by 5. Autumn Saber still only has 4-star demand, but that'll go up to 5 in almost no time. Elegant Blade. That's also interesting. It went up by 7. It was at 68, and now it's at 75. So, it's going to be raising faster than the Sabers, but that's to be expected, let's be honest. Also, Dark Crystal and Crystal Blade are still not tradable. I don't think there's any other major changes within any of these. Oh, except, there's the new rares from the Case 7. And these haven't changed at all. Commons. There's these. These are the new commons from Case 7. Bananas is pretty cool, actually. These are still not tradable. Jumping into pets. There hasn't been much of a change in anything. There's a new one, apparently. The fireworks. Yeah. That's the tier, pack pet. Yeah, okay, I was about to say tier, but no, it's a pack pet. You get it with buying the New Year's bundle. You can watch No Data's video on that, or any of the YouTubers' videos on that. It's actually a pretty cool pet. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like they don't have a link for it yet. Okie dokie. That's a shame. Nothing else changed. Yeah, no, I don't think anything else changed. So, as I promised, I'm going to show you the recipes. These are all the same. Yep, nothing new here. Nothing new there. This is not new. Yeah, these aren't new, but I mean, they're considered new, I guess. These have stayed the same. Yeah, okay. So I guess the interesting ones are Dark Age and Void. So Dark Age, you need an Onyx, which I'll tell you right now, don't craft a Dark Age. If you trade for it, that's okay. Don't craft it though, because Onyx on its own is more valuable than Dark Age, so you're losing value by doing that. Void, you can do Wrath, the Dark Claw, which you can get, and the Bandit. The Bandit and Dark Claw are in the Elite case, and Wrath is in the Heroic case. I'm glad they finally added a thing for Wrath. That will definitely increase Wrath's value because people are going to be crafting the Void. So yeah, that's good for, yeah, that's just good. There are no new codes. Those are the two codes if you were ever wondering. You can, like, check out the, I don't think they updated this, did they? Nope, they didn't update it. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the only changes. I'll do another weekly video. Hopefully there's even more changes by then. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry for the sudden name change, but, you know, just felt like it. You can find links to the Roblox Assassin game, value list, Discord, etc. down below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys again next time. Bye.